This is my official ring tour video. I know I've been slacking on this video and making this video, not because I don't want to answer your guys' questions, just because I've kind of been taking in my engagement. I really haven't been too active, but I did want to go into details because I've gotten so many questions and messages in regards to the details of my ring, so I thought I would put it in one video and just go over all of those. This is the ring. It is a trilogy ring set in 14 karat gold. The center stone is a 3 karat radiant diamond, and it has 2 pair diamonds on the side. It also is set in a cathedral setting with a gallery rail. Couple reasons why I chose that. The gallery rail and the cathedral setting is one of the strongest settings that you can get for your ring besides a bezel setting, I'm pretty sure. And I'm a very hands-on person, and knowing that, I just didn't want to take the chance of any stones falling out. So I chose that. It also sits higher. And another good thing about it sitting higher, having just a smidge higher of a setting than a low setting, is you can pair it with just about any wedding band. And I'm picky, so I wanted to make sure that I can switch out my bands anytime I wanted to, and it still looked okay. I love a trilogy ring. I think they're beautiful. My mom has one. Most of the women in my family actually have trilogy rings. I love the sentiment behind them, so I kind of always knew that I wanted a trilogy ring. I know it's probably not commonly seen in a world full of solitaires and oval diamonds, which I also tried on and they were so beautiful, but this ring just screams me. This is me in a ring, if you will. My fiance and I designed the ring together. We went to Happy Jewelers in Fullerton and we worked with JJ. They are phenomenal. We cannot wait to go back and get our wedding bands and wedding jewelry. Everything is done in-house. They are super on schedule. I cannot recommend them enough. They were so phenomenal. My mother-in-law to-be's ring is actually from there, and they were just so much fun. So to answer that question, yes, we did design my ring together. Everything else was a surprise. I didn't know how he was going to propose, when he was going to do it, but the ring was not a surprise. I designed it. I love my ring, and I wanted to make sure that it was what I wanted. I'm pretty peculiar. There's nothing wrong with that. He knows that. And it was kind of a really fun and romantic thing. We got to make a date out of it and I loved it. I'll never forget it, like going through and him looking and being like, that one's not you, and I was like, you're so right, you know me so well. Funny enough, this was actually not the ring that I envisioned myself to have. I had a completely different trilogy ring in mind, and it wasn't until I went in store to design it with my fiance that everything changed. Tried on the ring that I thought I initially wanted, and I hated it on myself. It was not me in any capacity. It wasn't until we started playing around and we created a variation of this ring where I fell in love instantly. My heart stopped. I knew exactly in that moment that that was my ring. And if there's anything to take away from this video, is to go try on rings to make sure that the one you think you want is the one that you're gonna want for the rest of your life. Definitely go try on rings. I'm really happy that I did so because my mind was switched completely on spot. I looked at my fiance and we both knew that was my ring. So I definitely recommend that. Another thing when you're designing your own ring is you can make small adjustments, and I think that one, adds to the customization process, but two, it's more personalized to your body anatomy. And by that, I mean, this is a 3 karat diamond, but it's not an elongated diamond. It's actually shorter than like the normal radiant diamond, if you will. And I did that because my ring size is a 4.5, and it honestly, my ring could be smaller. It twists quite a bit. But when it was a 3 karat elongated diamond, it looked so weird on my finger. I could not for the life of me figure out what was wrong when I was trying on a variation of my ring in store. And it wasn't until JJ brought out a shortened radiant diamond that I fell in love, because this width is shorter than a person who has longer fingers, so it looked funny on my finger. But yeah, that is my ring. I love her. I think she's great. She's definitely me in a ring, and I can't wait to go back for the rest of our jewelry pieces. Anyways, I hope I answered most of your guys' questions. If I missed any, just leave them down below. I don't mind answering them in the comments. Hope you guys are having a good day. I will talk to you later. Bye.